Now, between 2014 and 2016, gold on kwa a year free or my mu. The year you are a co Indian kwa na a co over 150 kilograms. As at the time, maybe yes, I researched in 2002, no, nature $3 billion. Where you go that I co Indian kwa.
More we are covered about Ghnet TV, so my son did myself first time I watch me and I subscribe at the ama movie and I like no sounds so I share. I'm a for and sank no feel free so over chair so at the amami. Fast forward from the camp of Eye Cheddar and Akwame Asaribediakon, the new force, Hubert Beidu or Sanso Akasa. That is the name say 7th December, to Aba, the President of Republic of Ghana. Ye na do dan kwakufado afri so. Some say nemre aso. I'm breaking it down. So between 1970, I pay me nessa bre am tema konyo so am no edi nkomu. Ghana sika nkon a ayira free omani mu $50 billion na ayira edi afri mu. Free 1970 be pay me sabre am tema konyo so am no edi nkomu sika ayira nkon a eno no. Every year bianso Ghana ayira sika $3 to $4 billion under corruption and kwa oba na ma be ka kire yen say sika no ayira ye hu bibia sika no e fire enu nti dredging of esu a chada ede betu dwa say obetimi aye within so obetena konyo no so kwada obetimi ede millions aye say adwuma no enye sika bebrebe bia na enye so kwakofa abrofo anase nwanum quiet fuyi onkofo obi am free US UK anase Canada ba bia emfa ne ma esanse okọ university wa Ghana hase na ya onkofo amabom pa bene pa mo onim dia ombetimi aye nanso Ghana for anso masene a emfa so emasa onkofo no nyina so enti ono se ordinary be hwe honom okọ university wa Ghana hase a obaba wura honom na ampanyufo mo wonom nyina no ono o matrase na o de sika show mase se de be ya idea na opese o implement e de ba Ghana hase a obetimi aye etwe epo no akọ all no or this charge media no onkofa broni bia mfiri bia emfa ma na nyesika bebe bia na Ghana for ye beboka sawati ase enti se onya visionary president bia ba betena konyo so ba block corruption no wa save Ghana for sika be $20 billion every month and say every year bia wo wonu cha say o man no ebekoso ye kama pa Ghana has ekuta the biggest gold reserve. And so recently, no, so update about until na England, ekuta over 100 and something good reserve. Ghana for kayena ekuta mano. She say every update in better until na 15 tons on po na Ghana for edie enru. Inte Hubert and some copy more Happy FM or the Atuja Emra.
And untina me say if you have the why, the how becomes glaringly obvious. Now, this is just a rhetoric. Who be say, insuona say, afei na ye kwasha sie abe cleaning insuono aye say. My question is, do we have to do it?
Okay.
So, say ye dia, any kwan papa bia ewo ho a esese ye fa so no, esese ye fa so. Now, I'm assuming say, sika no a ye de beye no. I'm assuming say a question, that's the import. Between 1970 and in Prempria, make I say, Sikankwa Ayira every Ghana, Trese every Omaimu, Eko a mindful froso. A young hunu a chief more than $50 billion. $50 billion. Eno ye die yetumi atresi aka se asika we yehunu ewo he. Every year, according to Auditor General's report, you lose over $3 to $4 billion in corruption. Afibia. Naturally say, if you have a leadership what obetumi abloko corruption. Na wa plug ade am friend say systemic leakages ya. E hono nko no e save best $20 billion for your first term of office. Now, so open say odreje canal no enye billions o. Hundreds of millions. Se upese uklini enso na yen yewo eniswade hunu. Eniswade hunu ba kono eye using the method be a friend say bioremediation.
Okay.
Na bioremediation you know, enye se ye kofa abrofo efra abrochire no ma beye se adwuma no. Oko Kenya University your researchers, any scientists bebre ohonoma, they are not being put to use.
Okay.
Aya na nipa bebre ka se Ghana na nkrofo abo degree nkrofo, if they don't have the funding, you cannot see their usefulness.
Okay.
Sa nkrofo we nyina no human resources no egu hɔ kwa yemfa nya adwuma because the leadership don't have a will to change this country or to turn our fortunes around. It is all beside this is our approach. I think, sir, in my previous submission, I've given you an overview of some of the costs or some of the things that you pay, any the cost say you incur. Now, I gave you an example, say, Odreja, it doesn't cost billions. It costs a little over $100 million. So, now, Oshe pillar 10 of the 12 pillars, we talk about raising Ghana's first $50 billion.
Yes.
Because we appreciate to say, and your mana yabobosono, and your nyoma sebi edafum. Nenso so a nyoma ehia esese ye. Say ya nya o mainun timi enkonenim. Say anya o maino entimi emfa ne tumapa emfra. Enti in pillar 10 no ye chere ekwan a ye befa so a ye betumi arezi sa 50 billion no. And in tranches na ye de afande enuoma bi a etete sa. Eno nkoda nchen. Ohwe pillar 4 we talk about reserves. Now, the entire reserves no ehun hia ne say we your mind na say uni enuma bi to say gold reserves, oil and gas reserves, mineral reserves uni bargaining power. Na ba konso so a edimu pa kese nso so ye foreign exchange reserve. So uni foreign exchange reserve o currency no debia na esini trase. So now if you are able to build up or shore up these reserves na said ye kano in pillar 5 you build a national sovereign wealth fund. Sa fund no will delocalize how we do investment in this country.
So how are you going to raise 50 billion no? I am thinking say 20 billion no of sika efa baby no eba beka sa 50 billion no hona.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Na michirimuba. Now, when you are able to build the reserves and you have an autonomous independent body which is the National Sovereign Wealth Fund no. Omu trade sa reserves yi na omu kura bargaining power. Sa National Sovereign Wealth Fund no bo oman no bosia. So on say the adeni city no. Because ofa oman bi to say England omu ntu gold wo ho. Nenso so omu gold reserves per the Bank of England report no etwem 310 tons. Yeah, the largest producer of gold in Africa no. Your reserves no nansemu ena omode numbers bi to ho. But no 15 tons. So when you have the political will to build up reserves here, wo independent body na eyo oman na dia no eno asan bo oman ne bosia. Now, there is no need to go to the IMF. So, there is no need to go to the World Bank. You call IMF 17 times. ɔman bi te sɛ Ghana ɛni sɛ yɛkɔ IMF kɔbɔ bosia 3 billion pɛ.
Would it be fair to say ebia unai ensimunti no you see things differently? Because on my we have had government ababeka say baby na ye gyina na ye hu ni ye nim say sa na na etie.
Miniaba. For 30 to 40 years no. You bet me say ye nan ensimunti na ye hu ni ye. Because susuan pa say ade no unimu ye a 30 years de enkawaye. 20 years de enkawaye. So enti ma ye leaders no excuses say ebia adwuma no den dodo ana say eboro ya hoden so as a people enti na wo muntumi nye. And I keep saying it again. Me say they don't have the political will to develop this country. Okay. They don't care about the Ghanaian people. Na eye Ghana for no yen so na ya mo mo saa kwanya no e na omu di embone. Eye ne ya mo saa kwan no. Because me di kan no oman bi te se Ghana a ye tu gold a enne aba be ye o how kese wa oman mu na yensu ani asai na yentumi nya reserves, gold reserves of even 100 tons a day. After more than 67 years of independence, Now, between 2014 and 2016, gold on kwa a year free o mayimu. The year you a echo Indian kwa na echo over 150 kilograms. As at the time, maybe yes, I researched in 2002, no, they tremble $3 billion. Where you go that Ayako Indian kwa
unaccounted for.
Unaccounted.
Yeah, so go PPMC. PPMC cannot account for that quantity of gold say free or my
say Ayra. They are smuggled. And no Indian kwa the Ayra Dubai, yenim. The Ayra Switzerland, yenim. The Ayra Canada, yenim. It's one who say odwene in full circle na utimi edwani egeji leakages no a 50 billion no kra na ye kan utimu se esua si ani brese ye pese ye develop oman ya just by plugging sa leakages you know ye betimi raise more than $50 billion in 10 years and they are building massive infrastructural projects and this is the vision of Nana Kwame Bediako.
From the camp of Cheddar, what I say, Hubert, Beidu, or transfer to editor, just say, gold reserves, oil and gas resources. Ninano, your name getting kitty one mass, your cost of boy home body reserve, winning in Abbey Bear, a bit bois. I'm a minor fan to my part Eddie. Francis says a good no dorsal, or minor Casamuna and carbon tia. It means a car at the bot of minor. Ebusian said the beya odini juma no sad discount about to be da young call abontin and I say IMF and conco bobusian bia Ghana young kwa ya call IMF 17 good times akoje busian ya kwa na akoje $3 million pay abrasi ka atwa ehun ahia nanso ye ni omampanya obetena konyo so asabi all idea na obetimi amasika na ka omani mu sa what ya say the Ghana for your to abano at the match than kwa dia obetimi a save $50 billion within 10 years. Now it me they are building the best and also the biggest infrastructures at the about of money. Musa de Baya Ghana has since you be to make say, hey, your president to a boy you na so your country with your mom for said this year visit Rwanda, you visit other countries no. You be to me so I be our Ghana has it. We any sema and I said vision a yecha da pese ode eba Ghana has it. So what I say to those who don't say now their mommy our comment section hon. We are not like in our sanso. I say, I'm a from San Akabi. King James edit and a bomb Ghnet TV. Then I could be best. That's how I bread. Now, what me? My crown.